with Shinzo. The men's heavyweights now, Indo Kyun against Roman Kuznetsov. Oh, Inkyodon, the 26-year-old. Well, he's certainly a contender. I'm sure he's loving the music as well. Age 27, rank 27. World Championship bronze medalist as well. Now, Roman Kuznetsov, understandably, the fan favourite here in Moscow. Rank number 17. Took a good bronze at the Worlds in Muju. He's got lots of experience in the Grand Prix and indeed in the A-Class Open circuit, all the G1, G2 ranked events. Four big wins for Inkyodon. The closest of them all was Stephen Lambden earlier in the day. And Roman Kuznetsov's path through. Well, a wonderful win against Trajkovic from Slovenia. Gave it everything. Alexander Bachmann as well, world champion in Muju. So Kuznetsov on form. Well, he fights for Kogas back in Korea. E1J national team coach Sergei Lee, the opposite number for Team Russia. Tariq Benradi, the man from Morocco, will bring this final underway. Men's heavyweight action, plus 80 kilograms. And who's going to get the big plus points here? The Russian in red, Korea of course in blue, but who's going back with gold? 6 minutes to decide. Kuznetsov on the move forward, trying to take the centre of the ring. Inkyodon, well, he's got a decent little front leg, likes to stab it out. Does Kuznetsov. But he's much happier to bring his opponent forward. But look out for the change left leg on the inside from Inkyodon. Likes to punch or clinch and then shift and change on the inside. Well, got halfway through that manoeuvre. Kuznetsov almost picking him off for the headshot. So chances are, if I've seen it, I'm sure the Russian team have studied it as well. They know what to look for. Game plans so important. But more important is being able to have the confidence to stick to that plan, or indeed to change it. And nothing's changed on the scoreboard so far. Inkyodon and Roman Kuznetsov fighting out here. Heavyweight Grand Prix final. Kuznetsov trying to edge forward with that front leg there. Inkyodon falls over and will fall foul of the referee. Back leg just missing there. Good double tick attempt there from Inkyodon. Fired forward there. Kuznetsov, good defence, presenting a small target for a big man. Tucks the elbows in well, keeps the hands out. And Inkyodon, well, much more loose in the upper body. Relies on faking and motioning and controlling the distance. As Kuznetsov misses again. That will help the cause of Inkyodon. There was that little front leg stabbing kick that we mentioned. Tries with a push to the body, gets it. And it's now 2-1 to Inkyodon, as you can see on the scoreboard. So the Korean 2 points to 1 up. At the end of that one, push kick to the body. And it's a good start for the Korean. I don't know if you can see it, but the scoreboard has stuck at 21 seconds and 1-0, and it's actually 2-1 to Korea. So just to let you know. Well, he had lots to cheer about, this Kuznetsov, until that point there. Well, until those 2 points, in fact. Push to the body, pushes Inkyodon into the lead. Well, the first Grand Prix of the series here. And who's going to have the heavyweight might here in Moscow? Inkyodon has the slight advantage, 2-1 up. Kuznetsov trying to push forward, goes with the front leg again. There's a headshot there from the Russian. Textbook timing, executed to perfection. And that's what patience is a virtue. Pays off there. Inkyodon trying to battle forward now. He tries a little scoring shot underneath, gets it. 4 points each. Kuznetsov, well, a little bit one pace there from the Russian. Took the headshot, admired his own work, left the door open and sneaking in. Inkyodon there, pulls himself back in. Front leg attempt again from both men. Kuznetsov whistles that one past the whiskers there of Inkyodon. Good push kick from both men there at the front leg. What's harder for Inkyodon is the shorter of the two. He's got to really shift and then kick and move himself forward to take that distance. Oh, nice work there from Kuznetsov. He knows about that change of left on the inside, hooked the leg on the blind side of the referee and just put paid to the advances there of the Korean as we advance into the closing stages. There was that change left that we mentioned. 30 seconds or so left in the second. Inkyodon back kick there, tries with a 3-pointer. Got the timing right, not enough connection on it though. Kuznetsov, well, he'll probably just close this one out here. Last 10 seconds, tries with a twisting kick. They will retreat to their respective corners, get a bit of advice, get a bit of respite, and go for the final chip and charge down the fairway here in the final men's heavyweight. Third round is coming up. Well, there's the result at the end of the second. What's the final scores going to be? Scores on the board say 4-all. Sergei Lee working hard in the Russian corner, in the Russian Federation here, going for Grand Prix gold. The hometown favourite, Roman Kuznetsov, going against Inkyodon here. Not much to choose between the two, if truth were told. Shouts of Davai from the corner, which means to go for it, to fight for it, and they're doing just that here. You're down ringside at the Grand Prix in Moscow. Who's your money on? Who do you fancy for this one? Who's going to go back with the check and the glory? And not to mention the ranking points as well. The road to the Tokyo Olympics beginning very much here in Moscow. Kuznetsov trying to ward off with that front hand. Got a bit of spin kick there. Showed the variety. Back leg turning kick from Inkyodon. Takes a gamjon there for kicking to the leg of Kuznetsov. I'm sure you'll have your own opinion of that. There's a great headshot. Flicks that one up. Well, whoever that is in the crowd, they loved it. And a big push kick as well, plus the gamjon, and it's getting better and better for Kuznetsov at the moment. And he's got that timing with the front leg. He's done a good job. Inkyodon, can he show some variety here? Last minute for the Korean. Can he find a shot of his own? Goes with the head kick, gets close. Good defence there from Roman Kuznetsov. defending too much though. Lifting up the knee and lifting himself back into this one. Inkyodon, 50 seconds left, 2-point game. Well, Kuznetsov has been the picture of patience and poise. Back kick attempt there from Inkyodon. Thought about a little look down to the ground and chop kick upstairs. Kuznetsov wise to it. Change of stance from the Korean again. Changing right this time instead of changing left. Good block from Kuznetsov. Last 20 seconds left in this one. Head shot from Kuznetsov. Whistles past. Can he hang on in here, the Russian? Has he got the stamina? Inkyodon reaching low, looking for that back leg. Gets it. What a shot from the Korean, and what a time to do it. Into the last reaches of this one. The dying embers. Who's going home with Golden Grand Prix glory? Well, we're going to have to wait for the golden point round. Well, he had it in the bag, did Kuznetsov, but he reached into the bag and took it back out. Inkyodon found the answer. High drama here in Moscow. Golden point round, and this is why. Head shot, absolutely perfect. And the eventual response from Inkyodon, it was that change. He got caught halfway through it. But it changed around quickly for Kuznetsov. This shot here, well, the Russian knew about it, as did E1J, the coach. Inkyodon against Roman Kuznetsov. Korea or Russia? The golden point for the gold and the glory here in the Grand Prix in Moscow. The tension palpable. Kuznetsov, final prayers, final hopes and expectations. Olga Ivanova, well, she'll be cheering on her teammate. Who's going to be cheering loudest? Inkyodon in blue, Roman Kuznetsov in red. One shot for gold here. Kuznetsov, finely balanced in the centre of the mat. Inkyodon trying to fake, trying to motion, looking for a mistake. Both men just calming it down. Kuznetsov, well, they will both take the warning. Kuznetsov trying to stand tall, looking for a space here. Inkyodon on the back foot. Counter from the Korean there, pops off the guard, gets close on the inside. One push kick there, big punch from the Russian. They're trying to work through here, and what a shot there. Roman Kuznetsov cleans it out, and what a way to win there. No complaints from the Korean. Inkyodon couldn't get it done, and it will be silver for the Korean, but glorious gold for the hometown favourite. Roman Kuznetsov came in with the quality and left with a picture perfect headshot. Confirmation, the heavyweight champion, the big man from Moscow, getting it done here in Moscow. And this is how. Wonderful shot there, picked it up. Inkyodon knew about it. This one here, twisting kick right to the face. That's what it means. Fighter and coach delighted. Gold medal confirmed. Inkyodon gave it all he had. Roman Kuznetsov, the better man with the gold.